Want to get into ink blending? New to crafting? Trying to find your way through all of what's available to do all this fabulous ink blending? Well, I'll even show you the papers to use, what to ink blend on through my own personal journey of all things ink blending. Have wrist pain? I'm here to help you with that too. Alrighty, let's get started. Long-awaited video on ink blending and my own personal journey of ink blending because I love it. And I experience a lot of wrist and shoulder pain. My first ink blended card, which I've shown you guys this in the past. See how light that is? This is using Michael's cardstock, wrong paper. So we're going to talk about that too. This is a more recent example of ink blending, and that's even not that great. I would say my most proudest ink blending, to the point that I'm like, I finally think I'm getting to where it needs to be. Here. See all the layers in it? This is 3 colors blended in, and then I put a little shimmer spray on it. But I love this card. It's not even on a card base yet. It's just made, and I was just having so much fun with the images and the ink blending. Alrighty, so if you are new to crafting and you're wondering what ink blending is, first we started off with, and in this example, well, in this video, I'm only talking about distress, not even distress ink, distress oxides, because distress oxides will give you the, that sort of a smooth look. I love it for, you know, backgrounds, sky, night sky, yet another sky. And I have other examples in other videos where you guys will see that I'll do grass and things like that. I said, this is the favorite, because right there I can see a nice, you know, that whole gradation. It goes from down here where it's lighter into the darker night. I even did a little bit of masking. Getting all fancy. Anyway, you can use pretty much most of the inks that are out there now, even the hybrid ones. But for this video, just to keep it simple, because it's going to get long enough anyway, I'm going to use only Distress Oxide. I could use Distress Ink, but most of my ink blending tools, because of what application I'm using it for, which is the scene building and everything, I only use oxides anyway. And I try to keep, because this has become a whole mission for me to find something that I can get to achieve the ink blending without pain. And the pain gets to the point that I'm here going in circles and it shoots all the way up to my shoulder, and it's not fun. So, you know, it's this video is really for that crafter. And if you're that crafter like me, well, then I'm here to help. Okay, so there are a few surfaces that are really make ink blending easy as well. You can use a glass mat. If you are going to use a glass mat, you're probably going to have to take the cardstock, tape it down. You can use purple tape. This is the original branded Thermoware purple tape. This is the Amazon purple tape. I have both linked below. This one has a harder stick, so you could tape it down, because see, it's just moving all over the place. So if I start blending, and with blending, if the ink is here and you're holding it with your fingers, your fingerprint can get into it. So I tried the glass mat. I originally got this so many years ago, and that glass mat was used for a circle cutter back in the day. But what I like, and I have 2 surfaces that I ink blend on. I got the water media mat. This is by Waffle Flower. I will link it below. You can get it at scrapbook.com. And with this one, once you put the cardstock down, see? Ooh, look at that mess right there. It's not moving. So you can ink blend and it won't move. Why I don't really use this one is because it's so big. And for Distress Ink, Distress Oxide, when I do go off, you know, ink on the edges, it does clean up well. With other brand inks, not so much. But what I have found recently that I do like for ink blending, yes, I'm getting to the brushes, but it's a progression, is this little We Are Memory Keepers little mat that I picked up in Joann's. The We Are Memory Keeper silicone mat. Cute, easy, still holds it in place. Alrighty, so now you want to get to ink blending. What you don't want to use is regular cardstock. You want something with a treated surface. And there are two options out there right now. All right, this is the big version, which I bought this one on Amazon, but let's not talk about that huge 11 by 17 inch. Let's talk about the most popular one is the Strathmore Bristol Smooth Surface 20 sheets. Got it at Hobby Lobby, 40% off. So this is the one I end up using the most. Now the next one I'll show you, this was recommended by Jennifer McGuire. And I know I said in a recent video, she has 200,000 subscribers. No, she doesn't. She has 400,000 subscribers. Ha! So I had gotten this on Amazon. I got both this size, which is a 5.5 by 8.5. So if you are going to use this for a slimline, it's a perfect slimline. I like to have a little bit of an edging just in case I make a mistake and, you know, drop in the die and I want a certain spot. So this I use, but not as often. You could definitely get this though for A2, which is A2 size 4.25 by 5.5 card. And I'll take the big one here, and that's the same. Don't ask me what this name is. I'll link it below, but I don't know what this is. I'll just put the Amazon link. Bristol Smooth, 20 sheets. So all of this is the same. It's the same Bristol, just different brands. And they're all like this smooth surface. All right. So typical ink blending way back when is using the Tim Holtz little ink blender here. And normally what I was using this for was for edging, coming on. This is the one that I started out with Distress inks before Distress oxides came out. And what you do is you know, put on a little foam and you tap it off and you rub on. So there we go. And from all the videos I have watched on ink blending, because that's how I learned, this will give you a nice concentration of ink. But kill your wrist, kills my hand. Not a great option for me. So by the time I'm achieving any kind of color, I already gave up because I'm in a ton of pain. So no. This now is the scrapbook.com ink blending tool. And it comes with a dome foam. See? And I know some people, a lot of YouTubers who are like, you know, professional card makers, like they make cards all the time. They have a huge channel. They'll have each foam in either one of these. I don't have foams for each ink pad and all that. No, I don't do all of that. All right, but I do have brushes. Not every color, but in a color family. Alrighty, so you pick it up like this. Same again with the tapping off so you don't get this type of, you know, hard edges. And again, a nice concentration, but pain is starting. Now they were giving this away as a freebie the other day on scrapbook.com. So, and it's also not too expensive to buy, but not one of my favorites either. And between the two, even just for edging, like for mini album making, I'd rather use Tim than this. But if you love this, stick with it. I'm just showing you what's available out there. And here's the good news. The good news is you'll find something to achieve ink blending. The bad news is you're going to have to test a whole bunch of different ink blending tools to find out what fits for you. Or you just make whatever you first bought. That's it. I can't do that because I'm in just way too much pain. Now, picket fence. I bought this last year at Scrapbook Expo. First time I went to the Scrapbook Expo. Last time I went to the Scrapbook Expo because we have COVID. These were the originals. There was a whole set for $50. I did not buy the whole set. I was at the expo, met the lady from Picket Fence at her booth, and I bought this for 20 bucks. Big, this type of style with the flexi head. This is the picket fence. Nice bristles, and it's brown and it goes smooth. Kills my wrist and shoots all the way up my arm. The smaller the head is the more concentrated color you're going to get. As you can see, I've only used pretty much this one. And I have found, and I've also watched other videos, when the head here is 1.5 inches, this is like the most, what should I say, popular size. The one that you would reach the most. It can go both a large area. For example, you could do the whole of this, and it can also do the small area. If it's super small, that's when you start getting into these little, you know, where you want to when you want to concentrate more color or get into a tight space. That's when you start going with the smaller head. But if you're going to be blending 8.5 inches like on a slimline, this would kill you. But this is too big. So I tried this with the flexible head. My wrist kept doing this while I'm blending. I was in hand pain immediately. Then I watched Hedgehog Hollow. She uses this. Now this set is from Amazon, and also LDRS, Angie Hunt from Little Darlings Rubber Stamp. She uses this same set. And I think she bought multiples, or maybe it does come in different sizes. And yes, it's pretty. So that was one of the reasons why I got it. It was a $12 price point as opposed to this 4 being 20, or the whole set being 50. This was like 12. But it comes in different sizes. As you can see, I haven't even used the whole thing. My sample I used, I think it was these two, which look so clean, right? Another one that some people, this is great. For me, no. But the premise of it, let me use this one. Yeah, this one here definitely been used. You have to ink it up. All these blending brushes, you ink up well. And from now on, I'm going to be talking about ink blended brushes, not the foams, not this style. And you go like this, and you tap it off, and you come on, and you do like this. But this is the motion that gets me in trouble. Now some people, and I've watched Angie's show. She has a weekly show on LDRS Creative, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I watch a show, and I'll even ask her, because I'll see her blending away and achieving all this great stuff, and I'm like, what kind of pressure are you using? Oh, light pressure. So I'm going like this, light pressure, and then all of a sudden pain comes right on. So this Amazon one is great. If I can find it, it always sells out fast. I think because it is pretty, and all these ink blending brushes, ooh, all these brushes really are makeup brushes. So it's not just us buying them, us crafters. They're makeup artists buying these things. They are nice and soft. This is a tighter, yeah. See how soft this one is and how tight this one is? Sometimes the quality is in how many bristles are in each head. But this works well. A lot of people love this, so that's another option. I went and got it. Not for me. So if you have wrist pain, I'm going to save that set though, because it is pretty. I'm going to use it for makeup when I start wearing makeup again after COVID. But it's just not a good option for me. Now, the other day I showed you guys this, and I had linked it during the Black Friday, when I did that Black Friday video. Why I love this is because it's color coordinated, and it does have the 1.5 inch head. I had bought this little smaller one, too small. I'm not even going to show you that, because you just where you want to be for your if you just want to get one set or two sets, this is a good option. And like I said, it is color coded, so it does have a little bit of flex, but I do get fatigue from it. But I like the fact that I can still not have to use one brush for every color and all that jazz. So this is the purple on the purple. Tap it off, come on back. Okay, I can do more color. But this is still not my favorite. But I will use it. I will use it. But I do love that it's color coded. This is just awesome. And there is Tailored Expressions does sell their own set. $50 for about 8 brushes. Yes, I said that. And about this size. No cheap. No cheap. But if you can swing it and you wanna have the color coded, there is Tailored Expressions, or I'll put the link here for Amazon. And that's 2 sets. So I think it's 5 in each set, and I got both color families. I will link both below. So what I could do, I could get another set and keep those for other ink brands like Catherine Pooler or LDRS hybrid inks, because you really shouldn't mix your oxide inks with your hybrid inks. That's another thing too. And you shouldn't mix your distress oxides with your distress ink on the same blending brush. They said that the properties are different and yada yada yada. So I listen to what the experts say, and I'm like, okay, I won't do that. Now, what else did I get? Pink and Main and Altenew, I saved the boxes, both came out with this styler brush, which I saw it and I thought, oh my goodness, that is it. So I ordered, where's the Pink and Main one? Okay, so I ordered one from Pink and Main. I ordered the Pink and Main first. This is about $11. Comes in brown. And then a couple days later, I saw Altenew had their own, and it comes in white. So I got one of each. You can see I haven't even used this yet. Why, you ask? Because this one arrived. I was like excited. Oh, look, it's blue. I'm going to do a sky. So let me show you how I do a sky. So I get my 2 favorite stencils. My favorite things, cloud stencils. And one is mini cloud edgers and one is cloud stencil. You can find these at myfavoritethings.com, mftstamps.com, or Simon Says Stamp, and a few other sellers too. Scrapbook.com will not, they don't carry My Favorite Things though. And while practicing, I did create this. So I love this kind of a rainbow sky. That was when I just got into ink blending over the summer. Take out your stencil. And you can use a wet wipe and wipe this up, or wash it off, the little silicone. But the silicone keeps this in place. And so here I was with my little Pink and Main. Let me see. I did do a dark blue here. So let me go with Salty Ocean. Ink it up. Tap it off. And you come in. And you come in. And then you go, see the nice little cloud forming here? And then let's change it up a little bit more. But you have to practice. And as you can see from my first card, yeah, I needed to practice. So sometimes I would just sit there and practice, but it was the pain that was stopping me from really getting into it. But I do want to make cards, and I do want to make my slimline. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cute? And then you can turn it and go back again. All right. I can sit here well, I can't sit here all day because while I light this, that vein starts acting up and my wrist starts to kill me. So I like the concept of this. I try to hold it because the lady who started selling this from Pink and Main, she was the first one I saw with this style. She says that she has if she doesn't have arthritis, I think she said she has arthritis. I watch a bunch of people's video. Hers is one of them too. And she was holding it, I think, like this. But even this, it starts to go here. So this wasn't that great of an option. But, and I'm going to make no sense, but I'm still showing you because I do use it. her mini version. So this is the original version. This is the mini. The mini is $8.99. The mini version, this is a light blue. I like to keep, I don't have all her colors. Right now I only have it in purple, blue, and I have a new one that I haven't even opened yet. And this one, because I just wanted to show you guys, I'm going to keep this one. I like it in the pink. And these are really nice too, because they aren't just hanging off like these. They lock into their little housing. You know, they kind of, and then you just store them. Cute, cute, cute. So let me show you. This actually doesn't hurt my hand, but it's still, because of the small head, it's more concentrated, but I find that I can use this one and be okay. So it's actually the same exact brush, same exact blending brush. More pain, much more quickly with this, hardly any with this one. But I still have another solution on my journey. Because I realize when I see something, because of the pain, I'm like, okay, I'll get one of that and try it. Okay. Much nicer. I can even feel, it just feels light, small. I hold it like this. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like this. But for me, just holding it like this works for me. So I love this one. This is the mini one. You can get this from Pink and Main, a few other online retailers. Simon Says Stamp. And Simon Says, though, they'll sometimes sell out real quick. So, you know, don't bank on them with this one, but I do love it. Here we come now to what I have been using that helped me to achieve this, and without a lot of agony, time, pain. All right, let me get another piece of my Bristol. And the one I'm using here in the video is the yellow pack from Hobby Lobby, the Bristol. And you notice that I don't have to be holding it because it stays in place. This is cute, small. I first saw this set on Amazon. And I will link it below because I bought another one the other day. Because I wanted a light blue for sky and a dark blue for sky. When I first bought this one, the palm one, this is my all-time favorite. No ton of pain. I will get pain, but way into it. Or if I'm ink blending more than one background at one time. Like let's say I did 3 slimline cards and I want to ink blend a bunch. Then I'll start to be like throbbing pain, shoulder pain, gotta stop. I first bought this at $5 something. Now they're $3.99 each. They only come though blue, pink, and white. So I have this for the darker blue, this for the lighter blue. I have the pink. I got a new pink the other day because I want to use the pink. Isn't the pink pretty? And it's also nice for makeup. If you, oh yeah, the bristles, look at that. It's nice for just, you know, little blush, little foundation or something. So that's the pink. See, this bothers me. Once I start getting into darker colors, I want my light pinks to be here in terms of spun sugar. And then my darker pinks here. And then maybe get another one for, you know, once I get into purples. So they have these two. Then also, yeah, I know. Time I go on Amazon and I have it saved in my cart and I see it at $3.99, I'm like, all right, I'm getting another one. They also have it in white, but with the brown bristle. Oh, brown bristles in white. And this is a different brand, but same price point. See how soft that is? Can you see the difference? This one is like, this one you could really use for makeup. This one here is a little bit tighter, but they both work well. And I also have it in black, which I need to find a way to mark them though. Because this one here I was using over the, for fall, for brown. But I want to get another one. I don't have another one for just black only, for black soot. And this is what I have found that works, the palm one. All right, so let me show you how it works. So you take your Distress Oxide. And you just tap and go on. But see, I can get a lot in quickly, although this may not be the best color to show. So let's go darker. Let me go with the other blue. Let me go with Salty Ocean. I get a lot of coverage. And I watched a video from Simon Hurley where he says, ink it up really good. That's why your ink blending isn't working. So, okay, so I'm inking it up really good because I don't want to be sitting here all day doing this anyway. And you come on. And I just go like this, and life is good. See how far I'm going with it and fast? And I'm not getting a ton of pain. I'm not even feeling anything right now. It's once I start to blend with more than one color and going back and forth, that's when it starts to get interesting. After a little bit of technical difficulty there, I'm back. And just trying to do some ink blending here. But you have to go like back and forth between the two colors to get that whole gradation thing. And it's just, that's where pain and more pain comes in. And I don't want to craft in pain. I want to craft with joy. Alrighty. So I find, for me, the palm works well. And at $3.99 on Amazon, this would be one I would say get one. I have linked below this one and this one. There, when you go on Amazon, there'll be a billion of them. Some of them are $9.99 just for one. Some of them will be 3 for $6.99. I like this particular one, the bristles, the color coding. Yeah, and I even like this white one. But I would say get one and try it. Now, if you're like, but Honeybee has one, yes. I went and got the Honeybee one too. Oh, I sure did. Which I obviously am assigning for grass. So Honeybee here now came out with their own version of it, Honeybee stamps. And as you can see, it is the white bristles. It does have a tighter head. I like it, but that price point got me. Do I have any green down here? I don't have any green, so I'm gonna just see if there's ink on it. Yeah, see, there's ink on it. This is another reason why I like to keep my colors separated, because when I was ink blending, I found that the old ink would be there and mixing with the current ink. See the blending happening right there? And that's just my not so clean ink blending brush. Coming back in with the blue, and I can go like this, and then you start to get right there is where that beautiful blending starts to happen. But you have to sit there and turn and circle like a crazy person, and too much pain. Now, if you do use this, and let's say you tap the wrong color, for example, oh God, I can't believe I just did purple on this, but purple on it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's my blue one. Get a microfiber cloth, and I'm going to show you my microfiber cloth. Don't say nothing about it. This is my Pink and Main microfiber cloth. And I did go out and get a Walmart microfiber cloth. It's not the same. The Walmart microfiber cloth actually put fuzzies. This one is a true microfiber, and like I said, it comes from Pink and Main, 2 in a pack. So I was very happy that I got it. I use it to clean stamp images and also these brushes, these blending brushes. Whether it's this kind too, I'll find, where did I use purple the last time? Go back there. See how the ink starts to come off? Now you can wash them. I haven't washed it yet, but you could, if you do wash them, from what I understand, do not let it dry like this. Let it dry facing down so gravity pulls everything down. It doesn't mess with the bristles. That's probably why I haven't even done it, because when I heard that, oh, caution, do it this way, I was like, okay, too many steps. And this works well. I just sit there and just rub it on the microfiber cloth, and that helps to clean it and condition it. So, oh, another one. Haven't even tried this one yet. This is the Altenew small ink blending tool. This is new. And as a matter of fact, I just saw a video speaking about this. Nuvo has this as well. Was it this one or was it this one? It's one of these. I knew I wasn't going to buy it. That's why it was just like, I saw it and I was like, oh, they came out with an ink blending brush. Well, I'm not getting it because I already have enough. But I want to say it's this style. It's either one of these. So if you want to get the Nuvo brand and it has white bristles, you can, by all means, go ahead. But if you're looking to maybe, you know, be like me where you have a light blue, light blue, dark blue, light pink, dark pink, purple, you want to do different colors, economical will save you money. You don't want to spend $100 on ink blending brushes, you know, from Nuvo when you could just have gotten the Amazon one and spend $3.99. Tell you, it's a good deal. Now this I saw because this was small, and I was curious about this one just to see how it would be, so I bought a pack of this one. This one is new too. Let me go with pink. Alrighty, so I inked it up, tap off, let's see. Alrighty. No, I already can tell. Because I'm holding it like this, it's already starting. This works better for me, the pink and main version. Let's see if the head is the same. I can't even do this one-handed. Pretty much. This is just a little bit soft. This is tighter bristles. This is softer bristles. This is white, and this one, but this is just a little bit bigger. This one feels more natural in my hand, for my hand. If you got this and you're in love with it, then you know you can get a couple sets because they come 4 in a pack, so you could probably get three sets, get 12. You know. But this to me, I'd rather go with the Amazon one than at that point with this, or pink and main. This is pricey. That's the only reason why I did not buy a bunch of these in every color. This is $8.99 for one. No, I'm not buying 10 of these at $90. No. I'd rather get 10 of these. And I know this one definitely works. So I only have three of these. Or if I was to do it, I'd spread it out. You know what I mean? You guys understand. You know, we're all at different places. If you can swing it, go ahead and knock yourself out. But I'm not swinging it. And this is so it comes 2 in a pack. This is the clean version. Once this one gets super busted, although they say you can throw it in the washing machine, I'm like, okay, is it nobody? They say throw it in the washing machine. I'm like, by itself or you know other stuff? But I guess it's by itself in the washing machine. Do I use and don't use fabric softener and don't use a dryer sheet? Again, more and more that I need to know. Alrighty, so in summary, there are a lot of options. You got your picket fence, which started it all. Then along came Amazon. And some people, Hedgehog Hollow and LDRS, they still use these today. Love these. They love it. I'm going to use mine for makeup, so I'm taking mine back out. What I have settled on, there is Altenew. Has a beautiful, they're 2 little sets, and I love the white because the white tells you, you know, what colors are there. Pink and Main came out with theirs with the brown, but my winner for me is my little palm-sized ones. And that includes, if you want to go name brand, you can go Honeybee because it does come white. I don't mind blue bristles. Ooh, blue bristles because I know this is blue. And pink, and it is pretty. It's color-coded, so this doesn't bother me either. And I can easily go dark pink, light pink, and I'm quite fine. Light blue, dark blue. So green. That's why I chose green here because there isn't a green head. So there you have it. what's on the market now for ink blending. There are some long bristle brush looking paint things. No. I didn't even try that. I heard that it's not that consistent and you have to work at it. If I have to work at it, my hand's going to fall off. So I don't want to work at it. I want to just come on in, get my ink blending done, and get to crafting and not be in pain. Alrighty, guys, I hope you found this long video helpful. All about ink blending, making beautiful scenes, or just adding that pop-up color to your cards. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Or if you have something that you found that's like, that you did not see me show, that you're like, oh, Suzanne, the price point is good, give it a try, please link it too, because I will. I'll get one just to try, just to be able to continue creating better and better ink blending backgrounds so I can get busy crafting and stay crafty. Alrighty, guys, take care. Bye.